Check.
Start freestyling, Elvis.
Yo.
We're here at the 2024 Inc. Sorry, too many bars.
Too many bars.
I lost my rhythm. Oh, hell yeah. Boom. So audio's good? Hey, guys, audio is great.
Audio
We're here
is
at the
amazing.
2024 second annual InCon again. And you've seen this guy before. You've seen that guy before. We are here with Big Clint and George. Why don't you guys drop them your Instagram real quick, just so they know where to follow you.
Me or you? Oh,
You can go for it. I mean, you're the guest star right now. You know what I mean?
You're the guest star. Right
oh
now.
man, no, you give me all the
You know?
stars. I think so.
Hey, you're doing this
You're
too
a
much
star.
right now, bro.
Tuah.
Tuah.
Hey guys, I'm Big Clint. I work at Old Cucamonga Tattoo Company in Rancho Cucamonga. Follow me at Little Big Clint on my IG, TikTok. What else? Facebook.
OF.
OF. OnlyFans. No, dude.
EFIF.
I'm on OnlyHams. They're like dad bods.
Oh, okay.
I'm serious. What?
I need
Cougars love it.
I need that link.
They
bro.
would love it. I'm telling you.
Yeah?
You could just create one for men with, men dad bods.
Yeah.
There's girls that love that shit.
Oh yeah. I've heard.
Yeah.
I've heard.
You know,
No,
something
only
something to snuggle
hams.
up for the
Only
winter.
hams.
Only hams.
Yeah.
It'll be a nice little sexy puerquito right there, you know? You know what I'm saying?
No, you can't. You got to use your same fucking logo, bro.
Yeah.
Where put this sticker at? Okay, I got
Which
one
one?
here somewhere.
I have them all over.
You have yours? Let me
Which
see.
one?
That one. Yeah.
This
yeah.
one?
This is
Oh,
gonna
I
be
love it.
Your only hams fucking
only-
profile picture. Right there. Give it to me.
The only hams.
That's
Mysterious.
the only
My son drew that for me.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. I like it. Yeah.
Thank you.
And then
the
I'm
promo.
GTA Tattoos from Pachuco Tattoo. I'm the manager from the shop, and this is my second year being at InCon.
My second year too.
You know what I mean? What do you think? How do you think it was this year coming around?
Well, I love the
compared
first
from
one.
last year.
Of course, the first one's good, but
He said it's just good, Elvis.
No, the first one's good.
Okay,
This one is
decent.
Oh,
better.
that's good. Okay.
No,
but this one's
better.
Yeah,
the
yeah,
shit.
of course.
You
That's
know,
the
it's
goal.
better,
That's
but
the
of course,
goal.
There's
you know?
kinks. There's kinks in everything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nothing is perfect. It's life.
Yeah, sometimes you got to take some fiber supplements to make it things go.
You have to
fluid,
take
you
a
know?
lot of supplements, No, but
I'm not there yet.
Not there yet.
I'm not that.
He's like, I'm only 22.
I'm 27,
Might as well be 22.
but I look like I'm in my 30s.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I don't
You
think
look,
it's a bad thing.
what's it called?
He says, I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing.
Well,
wait until I shave my goatee. Then I look like I'm
You
like
look
19.
But I've had.
Okay.
great
I actually
hair.
get carded when I shave.
Do you?
Really?
Yeah. You
I'm
know,
not gonna
like,
lie.
that's how much
You
of
have
a
a little
baby.
young
It looks like I
face,
could
though.
just reach over and take off your mustache and beard in one.
Well, I had this when I was like 16 already.
Dang.
This
Really?
was full grown. Yeah.
like
I
that?
16. Yeah.
You're fucking lying.
No, I got pictures.
Prove.
That's a pretty deep
Yeah. With
blood
the only difference is my hair, my beard grew, my goatee grew, but my hair got shorter and shorter. I used to have like a long pomp like this.
Oh,
And then it just got shorter and shorter and shorter, and then it just became a slick.
got you. I thought you were gonna say like the hairline started to lean back.
It did actually too,
Mine
a little
did.
bit.
Mine's like back.
Onion,
somewhere.
bro.
Yeah.
Onion.
What do you mean?
If you get
I
like
need-
a raw
I-
onion,
I need the cheat code.
If you get like a raw onion, just rub that shit right there.
I'll be in the mirror like.
If your goatee don't connect, rub that shit on your fucking chin.
I always felt
Is
like
that like
I
a
just used
Mexican
so much
remedy, or-
product
It's
that
like
my
a something
hair
remedy.
just started getting
Aztecs
fried out.
use
You
it.
know.
Don't worry
Aztecs did it. You use a bunch of hair products, you said?
Well, not anymore. I mean, now I just use one
But
thing.
you
It's like
think
Saucito,
that's
you
what
know.
was like making
Sponsored
it?
by Saucito, you know.
I use a lot of hair products.
Do you?
I use purple shampoo. Is that bad? I've always
I
had
don't
silver
know.
hair. Like even when I was a kid, 16 years old, I had fucking canas. I was already black, like salt and pepper.
Really?
Yeah, yeah. But now I use that purple shampoo to give me like a little bit of a shine. You know what I mean?
I think it looks
do
good
the same thing
when you
with,
have like that consistent
pedigree.
silver, you know?
Yeah.
Like when you're like transitioning from colored hair to silver
You
hair.
achieve the same goal.
That's get a little crazy.
You think so?
Yeah.
I use a lot
I'm
of
telling him
products
if
on my
he
hair,
wants
dude.
that, if he wants that same
and
shine
oils
and
and
coat,
lotions. I just keep
Nice.
putting that shit on until I want to fuck myself. You know what I mean? I just smell so good.
smell like
Just in the
cocoa,
mirror,
cocoa
like-
butter and
Everybody I
Bengay.
hug right now, they're like, "Oh my god, you
You
smell so good." You know?
They just want to keep hugging on
Because
you.
come
bro.
on, you know, we
Hey, you know
we
what you
sit
need
down
to-
a lot. We must up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like the
Yeah.
last thing you want to do is smell like fucking sobaco when you're hugging.
You know what you
somebody.
need to do, bro?
For reals.
Hey,
Elvis
you
was-
got to hold on,
was
hold on,
real-
hold on.
Real musty
You got
yesterday.
to, Hey, bro, I'm musty. I
work.
think I'm musty right now, dude. I've been running around. I was literally on the other side. And I did like 10 laps. But anyways, damn, I forgot what I was gonna say.
No.
What you need to do is you have TikTok.
I do.
You know how you can make series on TikTok now and get paid for it.
What do you mean series? Explain it.
So you can make like a series of clips,
and
then you make it set to where you can only watch them if you purchase it.
Oh, wow.
It's like OnlyFans.
It's basically like an OnlyFans, yeah, the same
Really?
concept. But
I can't show my butthole or anything.
probably not.
No,
No,
okay.
no. You might lose your whole account for that.
I remember when Herschel did he was I think live on TikTok, and one of the artists was doing like this super badass fucking tattoo, but it was like a hookah with tits on it and shit, and he just like literally a
little glimpse.
one glimpse pass demonetized,
Yeah. Really?
and he was suspended for like a few months.
Dang.
Just because
Oh, damn. Yeah, dude.
So they're
Yeah.
very keen.
They're looking
on it.
in the background, bro. Like if
They
you have a
are.
fucking little, like
anything.
the
Yeah,
homie
they're very
Dreamer, he
keen
had a
on it,
bullet.
you know what I mean?
Like he had like these 3 different size bullets on his
monetizing
shelf,
everything that they
and
see.
it was like in the background, bro, and they got him banned. But anyways, what I was gonna say is you should do that with your routine on getting all fucking greased up and fucking cleaned up and your scents, and you know,
Do you guys know who Big Mike is at my shop?
Big Mike.
Big Mike? No. Well, I have.
Is he big?
It's a.
Yeah, it's an understatement.
It's an adult toy.
Okay. I thought Big Mike.
It's called Big Mike
I think
because
I met-
you
I
know.
think I
like
met him
Tyrese.
Big.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I met him once.
Yeah, you met him once.
You
So
really
I
acquainted.
posted a TikTok of my shop, and for some reason, Big Mike was like hanging, like just chilling in the
He was
corner.
like, he was like this.
And I passed by it, and then my shit got like taken off, and I'm like, what happened? Like for sexual nudity. I'm like,
Yeah.
what the fuck? I'm like, wasn't nude.
Yeah.
And dude, I was like trying to figure out.
You're like,
why.
I wasn't nude.
But it was.
Was
had to
I?
have been Big Mike.
Was I in it? He's like kind of contemplating. He's like,
No. I don't
Like you're still
know.
in the same clothes. Like, was I? No, that's crazy, bro. Because yeah, they're watching everything. So like, there's even I've seen like live streams where I see smoke coming into the stream, and they're like, oh, like try not to get the person smoking in their stream because they know
But
that
it's
they'll get
selective.
fucking banned.
Because I
I believe
did
that. I
a
believe that.
TikTok a year ago when I have a little Evil Knievel Steve thing, you know,
Mm-hmm.
and we made him jump over Big Mike. And Big Mike is flopping on the floor like that, and Evil Knievel is like, boom. But that hasn't been taken down, nothing, or flagged.
What the wait? So
I have
I
it.
feel like
do you have
it
have more
depends.
followers now than you did then?
Yeah.
Maybe that's why. Like,
Yeah.
I think once you crack a
Because I
threshold
think
of followers,
it comes
Yeah,
down
24K
to
now on there,
it comes
so,
down
like,
to
it's
also
Oh,
like the
shit.
viewers on the sense of they find it appropriate or whatever, and then they can
so
report
those that
you.
click on it?
Yeah, and then
Oh, yeah, now they ask
the
you, yeah.
TikTok people
They know
will
how
then
I
review
roll,
it and be
man.
like, you know what, that is pretty wild. That Big Mike being that pig, like
like yeah, this
I've never
makes
had a Big Mike.
this makes me insecure.
Yeah.
Please remove this. I don't want to see this anymore.
I call it Big Mike because it reminds me of Michelle
I keep
Obama.
assuming that Big Mike is probably just like this big, prosthetic arm, but I'm pretty sure that's not the case.
Yeah, you just got to tell them that, like, because you know you can appeal it now.
Yeah.
Like when you get banned, I mean, they don't even ask you for a reason though. They just say
They don't even
appeal
tell
it.
you
See-
why. What was
Yeah,
it?
they don't
just
really
say
tell
it
you
was,
shit.
like,
the
sexual
the,
content.
the thing about social media is that it's just so fucking weird now. You know what I mean? Where you'll
It's-
get banned for like simple stuff, like Big Mike, but then like
I see girls.
then you
showing
see
their tits.
you see
Yeah,
girls like
yeah.
showing their tits
they're
or
like
or they're
see-through
or they're,
shirts. It's
or
like
they're
might as well
promoting
wear,
their OnlyFans through
Yeah.
TikTok or through Instagram and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And a lot of times you won't really see them getting
Hey,
banned from it. You know what I mean?
don't.
Oh my God, we're
about
gonna
to
get
banned.
demonetized.
We're about to
We're gonna
get
get
demonetized.
Angel,
Once you
can
get
you
Big
can you
Mike.
blur
That's Big
or through
Mike.
pasties?
That's medium Mike actually.
That's- Joey.
That's medium
That's
Mike.
just Miguel.
what I mean?
That's not even Mike.
That's Miguel.
That's Miguel.
That's Luis Miguel right there.
Luis Miguel.
That's funny.
So it's That's,
Yeah.
I mean, it's like a weird thing. You know what I mean? Because a lot, again, you can use it to your advantage, but then it could also be like your downfall.
Yeah.
On just
Yeah.
something so simple
Yeah.
that can get taken down.
I just
and
don't
then
understand
you're
it.
Yeah.
completely blocked out.
And,
of it.
and you know, I've actually seen comedians. So like their content gets suppressed
Sure.
or it's not getting pushed out. But this comedian you know how you can green screen on your videos and you can put yourself into a video that's already there. So there was a girl like twerking, and he jumps in his video and starts talking about his show coming up. But because there was a girl twerking,
It got views.
it got tons of views, bro, compared
Like,
to his
gotcha,
other
bitch.
content. And I was like, bro, that's some fucking bullshit, man.
I'm gonna do that. That's
You
crazy.
know, it's smart.
It's
I don't know. It was on Instagram though. I don't know if TikTok will allow it.
Instagram allows a lot.
See,
bro.
Instagram does,
Instagram
dude.
has
It's
more
not like
Leo.
Twitter, man.
Also selective. If I post a fucking something about Trump or whatever, boom.
Yeah.
Like it'll take me off. Fact checkers, all that.
Yeah. They start to suppress all your shit.
I thought
Shadow
they
banning.
would love,
banning and
I thought they
everything. Yeah.
would love that.
Nope.
You know what I mean?
No, Instagram. A lot
Well, it depends if you're
Pedophilia going on.
being
Can't say that.
in a sense like comes off like racial or hateful.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Then obviously they'll take it down. Obviously you're talking
No, but
about
it's
like
not.
I love
It's-
I love Donald Trump.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, let's show this to the whole world.
Yeah, exactly.
I didn't even say anything when my shop account got banned. I just wore a Trump shirt and I took a picture of it, and that shit got taken down and I couldn't access my account anymore.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
dude?
bro. That's crazy. But I've been
some-
red flags a long time.
Yeah. And man, it sucks that because like freedom of speech is still there, but they found a way to make us censor ourselves.
Sure.
Which is fucked up.
It's fucked up.
But
Anyways,
what
what are you gonna do?
you go on Twitter?
I had a Twitter.
Do you
I had
go
a
on Twitter?
40K Twitter. They deleted me when I was
40K?
posting the Hillary stuff.
Oh,
I
shit.
had a
Anti-Hillary
Twitter.
shit.
Yeah.
When she was running,
Yeah.
it was anti-Hillary stuff, and then my shit got fucking taken down.
Yeah, I had a Twitter
Damn.
like in 2012, and then I never learned how to log back into it, and I was like,
Damn.
I don't give a fuck about Twitter.
Twitter's weird now, bro. Like, cause I've had Twitter since like 2009.
Elon
Oh yeah,
buy
it's
it?
X now.
Yeah.
Now it's X.
Now it's
It's not
X?
Twitter anymore. But
thought
I
it was
used to
gonna
go
get
on Twitter and it would just be just texts, like people writing their thoughts,
Those
whatever.
notes, right?
Yeah, just notes, and I would like try to do that, but I don't like typing. So
It's one of those
it
things
didn't
where
work
I
out,
try
but
not to have so much like social media apps platforms.
yeah.
Because usually it's always like the same fucking thing. Like
Well, Twitter-
I have my
bro.
TikTok account and I don't even
TikTok.
I don't even fucking go on there or whatever. You know what I mean? I have it just to like post
Yeah.
my social media, which I rarely fucking do on that one. But and Hirsch always tells me all the time to do it. But like I don't really even use it. You wouldn't believe like how many people message me through there.
Yeah.
On
You know what I mean?
TikTok.
Or they tag me in something or whatever, and I never even bother to open it. You know what I mean? I don't even post. I haven't posted anything.
You need
in,
to
like,
you
maybe
need
like
to
3
hire
months.
man.
And to this day, I still get
social media manager.
I still get
bro.
like
Yeah.
followers
Yeah.
that will
No,
follow me, but I don't really post really much of anything
what I've been
on there.
thinking
You know
about.
what I mean?
Yeah.
But like the new thing, you know what I mean? Like Threads.
They're
that's
trying to be like
attached
Twitter.
With, like kind of like going on like exactly.
Yeah,
with Twitter.
they're trying to.
You know what I
So
mean? It's just
don't get me
too
started
many-
on
the
Threads.
thing with
many
Twitter,
to
bro,
have.
Twitter has way more like freedom as far as like what you can post, but which is also dangerous because all get stuck in a swipe or an algorithm of fucking cartel members shooting each other, motherfuckers beheading and shit.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I gotta get the fuck off Twitter, bro. And like
Sometimes it's too much.
sometimes it's too much.
It's too much
Yeah.
sometimes.
But when it's like you're looking for information about like, oh, what's going on over here, what's going on over
That's
there,
good, you know?
health
for that.
stuff, like TikTok, you can find information about health.
Anything, bro.
Yeah,
I honestly
And
don't
Twitter
ever
is a little
believe
bit-
anything on Twitter. You know what I mean?
Twitter or TikTok?
I mean,
on TikTok.
I mean, you definitely want to take it all with a grain of salt. But when a piece of information is being repeated by people that are
Yeah.
experiencing it themselves over and over and over again, at that point you got to be like, okay, maybe there's something
What's
to
going
it.
on, yeah.
Maybe there's something to
Nah,
it.
because
Maybe
then
they
like,
found
most
a-
of it's like usually it's like I check out this TikTok life hack or whatever the fuck, right? And it's like throw fucking mayonnaise all over your face and
That's
that'll-
not mayonnaise, bro.
You know what I mean, right? And you know what
It's
I mean. It's like, and that's
mayonnaise.
supposed to make you like look younger or whatever. the
Yeah.
fuck. And
Have
it's
you
like,
tried it?
No,
Then how do you know it doesn't?
because I think it's I think
Go
it's
home
probably
right now,
bullshit.
get the Miracle
You
Whip.
saw
and just-
the only video on TikTok about mayonnaise.
No, I'm saying that as an example though. You
But
know what I mean?
There
Okay,
has to be an
okay.
origin of somewhere. So like, if it's like something you repeatedly
it's
say,
an example.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
can click on the comments and you can find an origin story of it.
Yeah, yeah,
And you can do
exactly.
your research and
Yeah.
oh shit, it's fucking
Yeah,
true.
but then it's
mayonnaise
like
works.
I feel like you're jumping into like a whole rabbit hole once you're like
Oh,
trying
yeah,
to find
bro,
that one
for
video.
sure.
Oh, yeah,
and then,
for
and then
sure.
before you
But
know
then-
it,
but you
you're
have
like
to,
3
though.
hours into your fucking
You're
phone
eating
on
carrots.
it, and you're just like, holy shit! Like,
I'm like, fuck, I'm eating
you know what I mean? I don't like being on social media that
Yeah,
very
no,
long,
yeah,
you
yeah.
know
No,
what
I
mean?
agree with you on there. It's definitely a lot of wasted time because sometimes you go down a rabbit hole and find information that's like not gonna help you for shit. Like, fuck, there's this comedian, this Indian comedian back in the day, and he was talking about like, you know what I don't like about myself is that I like to just find random facts about shit that I'm never gonna use in my life. And one day I was watching a Casino or some movie, and he's like, I wonder how many movies Joe Pesci's been in. So then I spent a fucking 2-hour Google search to see what every movie that Joe Pesci's been in, and this is information that's not going to be useful to me, you know. And sometimes I'll go down a scroll and I'm like looking at something and I'm like, all right, this information was interesting, but I've just wasted 2 hours of my life for something I don't even remember what it was anymore. You know? I already forgot.
Yeah, man, social media is crazy, and it's getting crazier.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like even on TikTok, like I post, I'll spend 45 fucking minutes doing this TikTok about my tattooing and this and that, you know, and it's beautiful. Nothing. I repost the fucking guy falling down and it's like fucking millions.
I think about like social media, you have to have a lot of discipline. You have to have a lot of like self-awareness of what you're doing and just kind of like keeping it like, well, as a tattoo artist, as almost like a business aspect. You know what I mean? Do what you gotta do, and then get out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Don't always spend so much time because then
It's changing though, dude.
It is, it's always changing. You know what I mean? Like we tend to utilize social media for our business aspect. You know what I mean? But sometimes it's like, obviously you're doing your own personal stuff of what you would be enjoying in as far as like who you follow, all that stuff, and then kind of like indulging yourself in the entertainment of what you're watching from someone else,
right?
While you're also putting out entertainment as well. Yeah, you know what I mean. But sometimes you could like, there's some days where like I don't even go on at all. You know what I mean? And I'll just fucking just no phone. I mean, obviously, like I'll text or whatever my clients. You know what I mean? But I'm not like on it. I'm not really on it as
you guys check your hours at all? You guys like go on your phone and check how many?
My phone tells me like, hey, you've been on here too long, dude.
Really?
It'll tell me. Well, TikTok will. Like, I think you've been on here like 12 hours.
Like Netflix? Maybe. Are you still there?
No. Have you ever been on TikTok so long that it'll tell you like if you want to continue, you have to punch in this code?
No.
No? Oh fuck, man, I have a problem then.
No.
I've never seen that.
My hours last week were like 5 hours.
It'll tell you like take a break, and then you either press OK, like you get off of it, or you punch in the code that it's telling you to punch in to continue scrolling. And at that point, I'm like,
I feel like maybe you personally set that up so that way it can notify you in the sense.
Oh, maybe I did.
You know what I mean?
Maybe I did.
Because I've never gotten that. You know what I mean? Like,
but you said
because I feel like because you say but if you say
Google that.
If you say like, how would you know the code though?
How much is too much?
But how would you know the code though?
No. It's not like a code. It's more like have you ever gotten the CAPTCHA thing where it says you drag the puzzle piece to match the image? Yeah. To keep moving forward. It's basically like that. Like it tells you the code. You just have to manually punch that same code in to continue. Like it's not trying to lock you out. It's just trying to let you know, like if you're you have to make a conscious decision to continue scrolling. Like if you punch in this code,
I mean that's a pretty smart idea.
My fucking warning or whatever.
But that's crazy. Why are they trying? Are they trying to see like if you're like not a computer or something, or if you see like
no.
Like
I think it's just because it knows you've been on for however many minutes or hours.
Fucking get a life.
It's like, hey, go to sleep.
It's like 4 in the morning.
4 in the morning. Tomorrow. The birds are chirping.
It's 4 in the morning.
But if you punch in this code, but if you punch in this code, you can continue being a degenerate.
No more booger sugar. No more.
You're out of the booger sugar.
You're out of the booger sugar.
Yeah.
No more bag.
That's facts.
Yeah.
Dang, that's crazy.
No, but dude, I'll get a text message from somebody and I'll go in there, check the message, and then like by habit, I'll fucking see the TikTok or see the Instagram and bloop. And I'm like, what the? Like I had my phone down. Yeah. I had a text message. Yeah. I went for the text message, and now I'm fucking back on Instagram. Yeah. Or some shit, bro. Yeah. I gotta you gotta hire a fucking manager, a social media.
Yeah, because it takes a long time, dude.
It does.
Even I'll be sitting there like for an hour, and I just posted 2 reels, and I'm like, it's already an hour. It's too long. Yeah. I don't know if I'm just old and I just
No, it takes a minute, bro.
Because these young cats, man,
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think yeah.
I'm like multitasking.
Are
You
you?
know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I think I'm like that with like editing like regular videos. Like I was talking to Rolando, I think. Oh, he's over there. And I was telling him like, bro, I fucking can't get shit done because the editing is just so tedious to me. And he's like, I enjoy it. So he's probably getting shit done faster, like doing 5 when I'm still working on 1. You know, it's just a different.
Yeah, dude,
you
it's
know?
crazy. It's crazy. It's nuts.
Yeah, man.
What are you gonna do? You know what I mean? That's just the way of the world now.
Yeah.
But anyways, let's get some positivity going, man. Like, so we're here day 1.
Oh, yeah,
We got
day
Big
one.
Man,
What do
we
you?
got
What, I mean,
George.
what are you trying to, in a sense, accomplish for Incon, or what do you kind of wanting to do?
What's your goal for this weekend?
For this whole.
To be here. You know what I mean?
Well, you're already here.
I'm already
So
here.
what's the next goal?
Just to enjoy it as
easy.
much as I can, dude. You know, I like coming to tattoo conventions, especially one close in my backyard. You know, I want to meet new people. I want to get new customers. You know, a lot of people stand in line out there and they come in because they want to get a tattoo.
Yeah,
here.
they're like, let's see who I find.
You know what I mean? So like, yeah, I like to go out there and showcase my stuff, talk to the people, see what they're getting into, and you know, see what they have. That's the best part. That's my favorite part is just meeting people. There's so many people here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And seeing our old friends and stuff that we don't get to see during the year because we're so busy working or they're not in the area. You know what I mean? Everybody has their own thing going on.
Yeah.
You know, and it's good to kind of let our hair down and to chop it up with our peers. You know, that's my favorite part. And then just kind of tattooing. You know, not really. You know, I've been tattooing for about 20 years now. You know, I mean, we've been in this business a long time now.
A long time.
And
So
that was
like,
gonna be my next question: is like how far in the game have you been?
yeah, 20 years, dude. So it's like been to all the conventions, done all the shows and the Jesus, I lost my last.
All the strip clubs.
No, the strip. Yeah, you know, and all the contests and stuff, you know, enter all my stuff, and of course you're big on that. You know, I do free tattoos just to do a big tattoo, you know, just to enter it, you know, and win shit. But now it's just all about just trying to get these people tattooed, all you know, build my clientele and whatnot, and showcase
exactly. Spread the name,
showcase, and put the flag out in my shop. You know what I mean?
You know?
Bring my crew and let them build up as well. You know,
exactly.
That's what I do at the shop too. I don't take walk-ins. I don't do all that. It's all theirs. You know, I already have my clientele. You know, unless they come and ask for me, then I'll step in. But if it's a walk-in, no, I build people.
So you coming to this event is like you're hitting 3 birds with one stone,
One
right?
stone, bro.
You're helping your shop grow, your crew grow. They're getting some experience. You're spreading the name. Yourself getting clientele.
Myself, my shop,
meeting more people.
100%.
And then also you get to hang out and kind of disconnect a little bit because you're running into friends that you haven't seen in a while.
It's
you know?
a workation.
It's a workation.
It's a workation, 100%.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I just got to go home after.
Yeah.
I can't go out. We're not like in Omaha or Pennsylvania. I can't go out and, you know, I guess we can go out and visit and see the shit, you know, but
I know.
it's Ontario.
I mean,
And then we got friends that are
far
staying
from
at this
Vegas.
hotel.
You know what I
You got
mean?
a couch I can crash on.
We're not too far from Vegas. We can just take a quick trip. Head
Vegas?
over there,
No,
come
it's-
right back.
yeah.
Bro,
You
once
know
they
what I
make
mean?
that train that they've been saying they're going to make for the last 50 years, I'll be going to Vegas more often.
But it's like
I hate going
still,
to Vegas, though.
it's still 2.5 hours, right?
With the train?
From here.
Yeah. They said that
Oh,
it'll
what-
be like from Rancho to, it would be like 2
I
hours.
thought it was like a bullet, like a little 15 minutes.
I thought it was like a bullet motherfucking train. Like in Japan, you
Like,
go
no,
like from
it's-
Osaka to like Tokyo like in 15 minutes. Bro. You're going 300
That's what I
miles
want.
per hour.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? So like 2 hours, that seems like a little long. And I don't know if because it's the layout of the land, the mountains
Like
that
they
we have to go through.
around and do this, and they have to go through.
Are they going to go through a mountain?
I
Are they
have
gonna,
no
you know what I mean?
idea.
So and I don't know how that
I would just say just fucking big old hole and let that train run right through.
That's what I say.
Yeah.
They could do it. They have fucking
Just go through the freeway,
America.
just destroy the freeway.
There's a bunch of tunnels
Just
under it.
destroy nature.
You know what I mean? There's a tunnel from LAX to fucking LaGuardia in New York. You know what I mean? Where it's 2 lanes and big enough for 2 semi trucks to fucking travel in there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's all connected. They
They can do
can
it.
do it. They just don't want
I think what it is just the money's not right. Like,
Yeah.
like
They don't make the money right. They make their money right for everything.
Or Nevada and California, they're like,
You could send 700
no,
billion to
you're gonna-
Ukraine. You could build a fucking faster train.
yeah,
Get the fuck out of here. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Sorry.
exactly.
That's how I feel.
So are you do you have appointments lined up for
I got a
this?
couple tomorrow. I did have some couple bites. You know, they're going to come back this weekend. But I don't really make appointments. You know, I like doing walk-ups.
Okay,
And
cool.
I'm always successful.
What do you tend to specialize in?
Everything.
Yeah,
I do.
What's your more favorite piece?
Man, I
style
like doing
type?
black and gray. I like doing like Japanese work. I like doing
Okay.
watercolor. You know, I like doing a lot of stuff, dude. You know, I'm well rounded. I could build a machine, take it apart. You know, back in the day, make our own needles. You know what I mean? So old school stuff. You know. But
I've never done that.
Really, it's hard.
Make your own needles.
No, it's hard.
No, I got to try it once.
Oh, really?
You know,
Yeah, it's
one of my one of the artists that were eventually teaching me, because I had like many mentors, because I was more of the shop apprentice instead of actually being like the main,
Got you.
like being one-on-one. You know what I mean? So I got to learn a little bit about everything. I did get to learn how to build my own machine out of it too. The whole needle part, like building, like making your own needles, it is a process. It's a fucking process where you literally have to like individually grab each fucking one. You know what I mean? You need to have like that special
The tool, yeah,
like
the jig,
like the
everything.
jig for it, yeah, and then line it all
I don't know
up.
how many I bend my knee. Don't even.
Little barber.
Yeah, they're all like, you know what I mean?
I don't know
Like,
if I
what?
can use this shit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use it.
You got to be handy with a soldering iron. You know?
Yeah.
And
And wear a
knowing how
mask
to do all
too.
that shit.
You don't want to breathe in that shit.
No, you breathe it in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you don't.
It
That's
grows
part-
hair on your chest.
That's part of it. Yeah.
I didn't get a mask.
You need.
Yeah, I did it.
Yeah, I didn't get a mask either.
Yeah, the fuck.
I didn't get
Oh.
mask.
It's like OSHA.
That's why you got
He's
shit.
like,
Forrest Whitaker eyes.
he's like,
I
just
don't
don't
know,
don't tell OSHA about it. You know what I mean? Just don't
Yeah.
let them.
And then you
in
got
on
to autoclave it. You got to make sure it's sanitized,
Yeah.
right? Or
I
disinfected.
came into my apprenticeship. I came in right in the era where that same year that I was apprenticing, and good, thank God that we no longer needed the autoclave, but I had to use an autoclave
Steel
to clean
tubes.
everybody's
Everything,
fucking
bro.
steel
Oh,
tubes,
yeah.
Oh my
and then like ending that year is when everybody started switching to disposable tubes. So it was like amazing.
They're like, dude,
but I got to
this,
experience
man.
it too.
Oh, it's
where like they would literally hand me, they would literally hand me by the buckets, and then
Yeah.
they'd be like, "Go ahead, clean it by hand, and then throw it in the fucking autoclave."
Whatever happened
You know
to
what
all
I mean?
those steel tubes? You think people just threw them away?
I think so.
100%.
You know what I mean?
You can't like turn those into like the can recycling and get.
I don't know.
No, it's not. That's aluminum only, huh?
I mean, it's
I'm
metal.
sure
Steel-
you can, metal. You
steel
can melt
tubes?
it.
Steel tubes.
Make
yeah.
make something out of it.
Yeah, I can melt that shit.
Yeah, make a.
No, but I'm
make-
pretty
make
sure
a
like
big mic.
my mentors they ended up just tossing them out.
Yeah.
Or they kept them for so long after a while, and then they
You got
like
rust or whatever.
yeah,
just
yeah,
couldn't
they
let
had it in
them
a
go.
corner
They're
for years, and then they found it, and they're like fuck it,
What do you need
throw
it
it.
for?
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know.
The
You just gotta let it go.
game just killed
You
it.
just gotta let it go, man.
You
But
gotta
even
let it go.
nowadays too, with people that have adjustable grips and stuff like that, you know what I mean? They kind of just, in a sense, like they make
You mean like the ones that click? The adjustable
Yeah.
grips? Okay.
yeah.
You got to autoclave those.
Yeah,
You know, like
Yeah.
people
You
don't-
you
people
had
don't.
to.
Yeah, they
You have
don't.
to think about it. You know,
You
like all
have
those-
to, but in some cases, a lot of them just say like, just fucking clean that shit. But
Yeah,
like,
but
brush
it's-
Yeah.
that,
You just huck
You should.
and then just fucking huck to it. You know, with the manicide that motherfucker, and then
Just put a little lemon.
Yeah.
That'll kill
Little
everything.
lemon.
they're all like, well, I
some
censor
citry.
wrap my shit, so I don't gotta clean it.
Yeah. No, you gotta.
Yeah.
No,
He's like, I triple
Oh, no,
wrap
you
my
gotta-
shit.
yeah.
you should.
I-
You know,
I
they
don't
say they
gotta
triple wrap it. It's fine, but once you puncture that, you know, you can put a film over the top. But once
Yeah.
you puncture that, and you have a long session, the ink's gonna travel. Or it's gonna.
Yeah, it's
travel
gonna
all
travel.
over.
Well, not just that. Like when you're dipping,
You're dipping,
sometimes
yeah.
ink will, and you
In
get a little
there.
bit of ink on the plunger part, and then you shove that shit inside. Like
How many times when
don't
you
know.
clean up and you take it off, there's water.
Yeah.
In that, you have to
Or
clean
you
that
get
out.
a fucking paper towel. And you
There's
squeeze
blood
it
in
It's
there,
like,
bro.
what the fuck?
Yeah,
How'd the
dude.
ink get in there?
Yeah, I got on my
You gotta fucking
son's ass for that shit, you know, and because you
Really?
got it. Yeah, I have. That's why we have extra grips, you know. You clean it, scrub it.
Yeah.
You know, ultrasonic cleaner, throw it in there.
Yeah,
You know,
man.
we have a Statum, you know, the Statum fucking cleaner and stuff for the piercings and stuff.
That's the one that the ultrasonic.
Yeah, throw
Yeah.
that shit in there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's no
How,
grip.
how do you have you guys heard of the Black Claw grip that has
Yeah.
that has a power battery on the grip?
Yeah,
How do you feel about that one?
I've never even heard of it.
I've never even
No?
tried it.
I'm not even. I'm
So
I'm
the power
so
supply
aware of
is
it.
the grip, and then it has a cable that connects to your
Yeah.
machine, and then you put the needle into that.
Yeah.
You can even
then-
put a needle bar in
but-
that same one.
Same concept.
But
You
the
know,
thing
you
is,
can't-
do
you can't
you
ultrasound that, right? You can't clean that.
I don't.
do you
think
toss
can.
that shit
Electric.
afterwards?
No, it's not.
It's not disposable.
It's supposed to be reused. I
the
don't know.
fuck, but it's the grip.
I got. You haven't seen it before?
No.
No, it's crazy.
All right, let me pull it up.
Who is it by?
Black Claw.
Sponsored
And they're
by Black Hole.
reputable. They're reputable.
Yeah, I mean, I use some of their
Try it
stuff.
out.
You know, I mean, it's just crazy to me because you can't clean that shit. It's electrical. It's like a fucking battery.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you can use it on you can convert your coil. You just attach it and then.
Well, I mean, even with
It's
with,
cool idea.
who does it too? Like Bishop too. Bishop has
You know what?
disposable
Maybe
grips,
it's not
but you can
Black
still use.
Claw. Maybe it's Ink Claw.
You're an ink claw.
I think maybe it was
Ink
the
Claw?
wrong one. I don't think it was Black Claw.
But I never heard. I've seen where they make like a special device that would like trickle ink into where the breather hole is of your tube. You know what I mean? So you can keep tattooing for long periods of time without having to go back
Fucking dip in.
and dip in.
I've never seen
You
that.
know what I mean? I literally seen it. It's like a weird, like little sack, and it has like a little tube that runs down to it, and it literally just keeps trickling down. So if you can manage to pull a long ass fucking line, you know, sometimes when you're like trying to pull a line and you kind of like run short and you're just like, fuck.
And you can see it running short. And you
Yeah.
gotta step off.
And then you got to step off and then come back in.
Yeah, that's it.
That's the grip.
That's the one.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, see, you can't put that in the fucking ultrasonic cleaner.
No, I mean that's just gonna melt. It's plastic.
So that's
Silicone.
where like it would come into in the sense of like you probably got to manicide it with a paper towel and then hope for the best.
Hope for the best, dude.
That's how you clean it. Because I'm pretty sure, wouldn't they have like a video talking about like how to properly clean it?
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Because there's no way you can just drop that shit in there. You know what I mean? It wouldn't work.
It's gonna say
that.
hold it up upright and hawk Tuah.
Yeah, would the health department look at that and be like, "That's fine"? Yeah, I don't think they would.
They don't even know, bro. The health
They don't-
department, they don't even know.
Yeah,
they come to
they
your
don't know
shop
how
and
much,
they're looking at the book. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
They
they're
don't even
like,
fucking
"Can
know.
I see one ink cartridge?"
No.
And then you have one that's like ready to go.
Not to
and
talk
actually
shit, but the
clean.
one that checked our shop, she didn't even know. I had to tell her what to look for, you know. And
She's like, "Oh, these are
like,
needles."
when'd you get this job? Oh, I just graduated last year. And I'm like, oh, great. Now you're
Okay,
a fucking
okay.
health inspector. That's awesome.
Do you want me to show you anything?
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Okay.
This is hot water. It has to be this temperature.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's wild.
But, you know, what are you going to do? It's a new generation.
Well, we gotta lead the way, man.
I mean, they were.
we
I
gotta
don't
teach them.
know. I got someone different. They were all over me, man.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they were
They
checking
fucking white
everything.
gloved your shit.
Sometimes.
They were
Sometimes.
asking for everything. Where do you keep your needles? Where's your sharps container?
They're supposed
What
to.
needles? Let me see the expiration date.
Expiration date.
You know what I mean? Let me see your inks. What's the expiration
That's good.
date?
Yeah, that's what we
you know
need.
what I mean?
We need
Remember
that.
Juan Espinoza? Rest in peace. He was the one that he was one of the agents that got unalived in that shooting in San Bernardino years back.
I don't remember that.
Juan Espinoza was like the rainmaker, bro. He shut me down in Border City one time because, you know, every year I think they just get together and try to figure out what else they can do. You know, what can they change in the AB 300 or 11, whatever, you know, and
Yeah.
and then they go out and they enforce that.
Okay.
So that was the year where we had to put sinks all over the stations. I didn't have one, so they shut me down. And then I had to fucking build one, and they came back. It took like 3 weeks, and then they let me open up again. But that motherfucker was the real deal, bro. The real deal.
Oh, so he
just-
was a health inspector.
Yes. And the rainmaker, bro, the worst one. But he taught me a lot, and I learned a lot from him, and I did everything he said, and that's what when they go over there now, they're like, oh my God, you have everything labeled, and I'm
Yeah.
fucking
It's like, yeah, I'm fucking,
Juan
I'm
Espinoza.
fucking traumatized.
He taught me, he traumatized me. Yeah, 100%. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, that's good though.
Yeah,
that's
bro.
good because that's not just. It's gonna take care of your client's health and your health.
And
I feel like for us, it's. I mean, you've seen our shop, but we keep it, you know, maintained.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
even when we get a health inspector, you know, they don't really like.
They
I
come
feel like
in
it's the
smelling
opposite.
like
It's
alcohol.
like they're more chill with us. They come in and they're
oh
like,
yeah, ours now is ours.
you know what I mean? Like I remember, like we like one of the guys had some flour that they left out in the open, like on a fucking table, and it's all fucking like right there. And then we had like a 24 pack of Modelo and a tequila bottle and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like out in the open. And then they're just like walking around, and then they see the box, and then they're
That
like,
would've-
oh, okay.
yeah,
And
You're
then
like, oh, you guys had a party.
That
and
would've-
then he's like, oh, let me
Sick
take a
invite.
look at your what is it, your BBP folder or whatever. You know what I mean? Like let's let me review that stuff.
Yeah, no.
And then it'd be like, okay, cool, you guys are good to go. And then they walk out.
That's what I'm saying though. It's more lax now.
They're like,
you know,
we
before
gotta get some dinner. All right, guys, you good to go.
Mr.
Yeah.
Espinoza
Yeah,
would
then-
look at you like, Clinton. is this yours? You know, he'd look at you and you're like you feel like a kid, like that's your dad, bro. You know,
Like, come here,
my friends.
He goes like, and then
I was a client,
and then he'll go like this. Watch, he'll go to everyone's station and be like,
yeah,
what's this white powder
Where's
stuff?
that?
Yeah, what's
He's
this?
like,
what is this?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I know what it is. That's funny.
pretty crazy though.
So that dude, that health inspector, he got unalived. You said?
Yeah, there are a few of them. Yeah, you remember that?
No. What happened? There was somebody
Well, they
lost their
walked
mind, or
into the county building in San Bernardino.
oh,
just
you know
started-
what? I think I do remember hearing something about that.
It was a false flag. I'm sure. Not saying that it happened, but they you know,
They were trying
every
to
time it's election
take
year
the
and they're trying
attention
to
somewhere else.
take the gun
Oh,
ban.
I
That was
thought-
that gun ban.
I thought it was because that health inspector just like crossed the wrong tattoo
He made
artist
somebody's
and
shop
was
close, and they were
No.
like,
and he was just like, "Fuck
You
you!
wanna
for
fuck with me?"
for closing me."
No.
yeah.
He was one of many that lost their lives that day, unfortunately. You know what I mean? But he taught me a lot. So every time I think I'll do something, I just think of Juan Espinosa.
Regardless, we should we should always maintain
Sure.
safety clean
100%.
laws because that's discipline and that's what separates you from
Yeah.
a scratcher tattoo artist. You know what I mean? That
Exactly.
that is reusing the same needle or. You know what I mean? Like he doesn't even really wipe down any of his shit. And
You know
he's just
what?
going on
I
and
think
using it,
because I was talking to Mama G. She's the one who runs MAG, the transport services. I was telling her about if they make content, they should start making content on sanitation, cleaning, how to prepare, why. Almost like doing like a bloodborne pathogens, but in content.
It's like, but
you
would
know?
Kathy Monty approve?
With Kathy Monty, bro.
I know.
But I mean,
like it has to
of
run
course,
by her.
you got to take the test, to get certified and shit. But I mean, like
I
you were
think
saying,
they already are, right? Because they handle that, so they should already have to have it.
what?
Their bloodborns and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
No,
of course they
but
do.
what I'm saying is like all the bloodborne pathogens content that you go through to get your certificate, they should make videos.
Yeah.
Because since they're kind of dealing with cross contamination, they're dealing with needles and removing them and stuff. They should do that so that way it also spreads awareness to tattooers that may not have a Juan Espinosa to really put an emphasis on like, hey, you got to take care of this shit because you can get fucking diseases, you can make your clients sick, you can ruin your reputation, you can,
They should have a little lunch date with Kathy and see, hey, how come we can...
Isn't she?
stuff.
Isn't
Oh,
she?
yeah,
Isn't Kathy
right.
Monty
That's a good
supposed to
idea.
be coming to?
She's here.
Icon?
She's here.
Oh,
yeah,
she is
she's got
here?
a booth.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's making she's got voodoo dolls that she makes.
Like, thank you for
Voodoo doll.
having me sit
Hey,
through.
it's like mine.
This looks like me.
Come up there and be like, thank you for having me sit through 3 hours of videos just for a 20-minute
Yeah.
questionnaire.
I know the answers. Like
Yeah,
I got
it's
'em-
just
I got 'em right
I
here.
don't even do it, you know?
you have to watch each screen for fucking 3 minutes. No
I don't
skipping.
You
even
had
think
to
I
click
watched.
the next.
I use
video.
Biologics, honestly. Biologics, I think it's a Florida company, but they're pretty accepted everywhere.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. I've only known just
Kathy
Kathy
Monty?
Monty's, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just from my apprenticeships, and then having to do all
Kathy
the
Hartman,
other
too.
artists.
Huh?
Kathy Hartman's too. Before she passed.
Oh, it's a different
There
one?
was a different one. Kathy Hartman,
Oh.
and then she would do it too, and then Kathy Monty. But then
Got you.
she passed away. So then now everything just went to Kathy Monty. Okay.
Don't be touching my mic.
Don't be touching my mic.
Thank you. But yeah, no, I think we'd have to find somebody, or I mean, even like us make content like, hey, this is why you should be concerned about safety. Because there's artists out there that
You should. How to break down a
their
station.
shop owner may not put an emphasis on that, so they're learning bad habits.
Yeah.
And if you don't know, you don't know. If you don't know you're doing something wrong because no one's telling you, how do you know you're doing something wrong?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
I've seen artists, they make videos of how they do their proper setup, or like, in the sense of like, hey, come with me, to do this tattoo or whatever. And like, this is how I do my setup or things like that. And sometimes that's like kind of cool, but sometimes like maybe they're just like trolling. You know what I mean? Because sometimes I've seen them actually troll or whatever, and be like, "Hey, I'm gonna show you how
They're eating a sandwich while
how I
they're sitting.
how I do this 4-hour black and gray portrait of this bear or whatever. You know what I mean? Animal portrait. I'm gonna show you the tricks, and then it's like they're setting it all up, and then they're using like fucking like manicide to like set it up with. you know, to like spray it on and it's like roll it right on top. And then, you know what I mean? He's like, what I like to do is I like to open up my needles and then like, you know what I mean? Like bar the fucking needle. He's like, that's what really gets
it helps with packing.
That's what really opens up the needle to get more ink into it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like if you're doing heavy saturation, you definitely want a little bit barbs, you know, because
right. And then they cut out, and then they show the tattoo finished. You know?
Yeah.
Bam.
Put a little bit of tapatio in your ink too. It makes it go in easier too.
You know, that's how you get those spicy lines.
Yeah, that's spicy lines. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, that's how they make the fluorescent ink with tapatio. And sriracha.
Ow.
Yeah.
Man,
But yeah, I'm really glad that you guys did InkCon the second time. You know what I mean? Especially having so much more support.
Yeah.
And
from all kinds of people.
Yeah,
man.
from everywhere, bro. I mean, I think you're getting more people that are coming out from out of state.
Oh yeah.
To coming in over here just for
Yep.
the convention, and not to mention like compared to all the other conventions that have been going on lately, and there's quite a few that are going on. I think like right now. But even then, still having more artists and more people still showing up. You know what I mean? And this is only day one. You know what I mean? So I'm excited for.
Yeah, there was already a turnout of people coming in earlier today.
I'm really excited
like,
how it's all coming out.
Like a lot of newer people, newer shops here this year than they were. You know, they weren't here last year.
Yeah,
and there's ones that were here last year that aren't here this year. You know, so I don't know if it was a good turnout last year and everybody heard about it, so they jumped on it for this year. And then the ones that were here last year, they kind of lagged it. They slept on it, and now they don't have no booths. They're not here.
They're like, fuck. Yeah.
So there's a lot of them that are coming back to just spectate because there's no more booths.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's definitely a different turnout, a really good one. The vibe is great.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of great new artists coming on board. You know, so it's really good. Yeah. I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, me too.
I'm definitely excited on these 3 days. You know what I mean? This is day number 1. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I'm glad it's only day 1.
And it's already getting busier out there. You know, after like it's Friday, everybody works. You know
yeah,
I mean? So
yeah. Now it's about
after 6 o'clock,
7:30. Yeah, people
are getting busier.
Yeah.
Sunday is like the
Sunday morning, I think.
It's like the popping.
11 o'clock. There's a line already there. Last year there was a line outside.
Oh yeah, Sunday was a crazy day.
Our booth was like right in the very front entrance.
Yeah.
I mean, I had nothing but appointments throughout the whole time of the events. You know what I mean? But every time I look up, I mean, it was packed with people just coming in, looking at like our shop, then you know what I mean, looking at everyone else's booths and stuff.
Yeah.
And then asking so much questions. Like I remember like what would take me to do like an inner bicep, like maybe like 2 or 3 hours, was taking me about like almost like 5 hours, because then I had to stop. You know, they would talk to them, you know what I mean? And you want to engage with them too, you know what I mean? To if they have any questions or concerns. But like it was just like a lot. You know what I mean? And it's like, whoa, you know what I mean? Like, fuck, like I'm trying to finish this piece, but then I'm also trying to, check out what's going on over here. And then we got a podcast, and then, we're saying what's up. And then, you know what I mean? So it's kind of like pretty hectic. Yeah. And that's why I wasn't trying to book so much throughout this time. Cause I kind of want to like, just
you want to be able to do this and be comfortable and not feel like, I got to get back.
And do all that.
Yeah. The networking is important.
Yeah.
Not just with the clients, but with your fellow.
Well, I mean, Mr. Cartoon said it himself.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So you gotta make the
and then I wouldn't have met him, and you know what I mean? Likewise, and wouldn't have known who Big Mike is. You know what I mean?
Exactly. So see, it's all about who you know.
You gotta come meet him one day.
Maybe one day.
I'll come and check out the shop, but that won't be why I'm going to the shop.
You get that too, and then when somebody wants, hey, you want to hold something?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're like in pain,
and then they're gonna ask you like, how do you keep Big Mike so polished? What do you say?
Man aside.
You gotta spit on that thing.
Hot
spit on that thing.
I'll spit on that thing.
Hey, and with that being said, let's get back out there, guys.
Right.
Get back to work.
Let's get back.
But yeah, thank you guys for watching this episode.
Thank you guys.
We'll be back again. We're gonna be here all weekend. Shout out to ClickMo for producing this InkCon 2024 Trusted Tattoo Gathering.
Thank you, Angel.
Here at the Ontario Convention Center, 2nd annual. We'll see you guys. Like, subscribe, follow these guys. Their stuff's gonna be below in the description.
Thanks, guys.
And yeah,
that's
I don't want to
be good or be good at it.
Yeah, I don't want to see that meme anymore. No more hot tours. Let's move on. Let's move on.